Hey there, hi there, Aquarius, and welcome to your July love reading. So, I'm going to be reading about your constellation, Aquarius, and see what is going on. Okay, we've got Water Carrier, Six of Hearts, Cups. Love is on your mind, Aquarius. Okay, otherwise, you wouldn't be here, right? So, Aquarius, let's see what is going on in your love life. Hmm. Okay, so location visible in the autumn in the northern hemisphere and spring in the southern hemisphere. The urn pours water in a stream of more than 20 stars, terminating with Fomalhaut. Fomalhaut. Star lore. It is said that people born beneath Aquarius are linked to the Titan Prometheus, cosmic trickster god of creation, liberation, innovation, surprise, revolution, and forethought. In Greek myth, this constellation is associated with the handsome Ganymede, Trojan prince lover of nature, so pleasing to the eye he draws the attention of Zeus and is snatched by evil talents and flown up to Mount Olympus to serve as cupbearer to the gods to keep the wine and inspiration ever flowing. Cartomancy. An unexpected surprise or sudden change. Eros may be aiming his arrow, so be ready to get snatched up and carried away by love, desire, attraction, and your life may never be the same again. Tarot. A deep bond, affection, and camaraderie between like minded souls, a past life connection, nostalgia and remembrance of things past, a nurturing token of unconditional love. You are a gift to each other. The zodiac. Air sign Aquarius is ruled by Saturn, traditional, uh, Hellenistic, and Uranus modern. Aquarians tend to march the beat of their own drum and are unique, technologically savvy, humanitarian, impulsive, artistic, passionate, intellectual, innovative, loyal, optimistic, upbeat, quirky, and sometimes aloof, hermit-like, and detached. A divination, being judged worthy, pouring your heart and soul into something grand, which will bring you to new heights of status, creativity, respect, or inspiration. Fun loving and sweet natured affection may grow between two comrades who are meeting in an environment that fosters a stream of intriguing memories. Nostalgic revere childhood spirit and affinities, even ancestral bonds. The two cups between you will metaphorically fill, creating one gushing fountain of shared enthusiasm and camaraderie. The potential reunion of two friends or lovers after a separation. Reconciliation, energy, and childhood healing. Magnetic attraction and a calling in one's soul family. Swept up in mutual affection. Together you nurture each other, growing in your bonds. You may meet someone you feel ancestrally linked to, as if you have known each other in past lives. Time to compliment someone with a gift of sweetness and unconditional love. Feeling innocent, energetic, and young at heart. That's a good place to be. Aquarius for July for love. You know, you want to be in a relationship with someone you feel very deeply connected to. And we have here Arrow, restoration, starlight energy. Okay, you are giving yourself here a lot of room to emotionally give to yourself, which I don't think you've done in quite some time, Aquarius. I think you have most often, more so than not, be giving to others because that's what you do, Aquarius, and it's a beautiful thing. But when it comes to love, it's time to start giving to yourself, okay? Yeah, look at this. We have the Nine of Cups. Got a little torn up there, but it's the Nine of Cups, okay? This is Katie, okay? She's sitting in the bathroom eating her lunch alone, okay? This is like Mean Girls energy, okay? I've been there myself, okay? I know what it's like to be bullied. I know what it's like to be, you know, the outsider, the one that nobody like wants to hang out with and eat lunch with. I've been there. But the thing is that you have to start giving to yourself, Aquarius, because you have a connection that is brewing. The universe is like brewing up a batch of uh, love for you, okay? But in order to receive it, you need to start giving to yourself and detach from bullies. Honestly, I think they're love bullies, okay? They're mean girl bullies. Okay, they're guys that, you know, are little bitches, okay? I'm not gonna lie, like they really don't know how to be mature, and they think they can bully you into taking less than you deserve. The mother, yes, okay. You've got mother here, okay. Mothering yourself, nurturing yourself, loving on yourself. You deserve respect, okay. Don't take anything less than you deserve. Yeah, we've got the shining star, Electra, glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. You're dimming your light for someone. Stop doing that, Aquarius. You are a star. You need to shine. If someone is trying to dim your light, that is not a soulmate connection. If someone is trying to kick you out of their lives and say, "Oh well, you're not worthy. You're not good enough for me. Like I gotta look somewhere else for attention. I'll come back to you when I'm bored with that. But you're at the back of the list here." No, 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 Aquarius. There is no list, okay, Aquarius. You are the one and only, okay? So the universe is sending you that message to remind you of that. Look to the stars. Yeah, see, look to the stars. If someone isn't like looking at you and seeing the star that you are, the light that you are, they are not meant for you. Only someone who recognizes you as a star and the only star, then that person is really truly a soulmate connection. Library, take control of your own narrative. Yep, someone playing puppet master here. A toxic female wants you to dance for her. She wants you to you only get so much, right? Like it's like Pinocchio, right? It's like this person wants you to be a puppet on their strings. They want to be the puppet master of your life. They want you to be miserable. They want you to be down. Then that's how you're going to be. They want you to be up. They want you to be feeling light and happy and loved and respected. Then they start pulling those strings again. But that's the thing though, is like this toxic feminine energy. I feel like this was like a toxic like mother-in-law. This was a toxic, even maybe some of you have a toxic mom who like doesn't give you any love. She doesn't show you any signs of respect. She doesn't shower you with abundance. She doesn't nurture you. She doesn't give to you. She takes, actually. I feel like this toxic mother-in-law or mother, both even, probably steal from you. They know that you need help and support and they rather see you suffer. Like even like I feel like a past like lover might have had a toxic ex, and they're using her and their connection to her to hurt you. But like this woman has like no idea, like she's a puppet too almost, or but like I don't know, there's something going on with that as well. But I'm definitely picking up on like toxic mother-in-law, toxic mother that like doesn't shower you with blessings and abundance, and just like wants you to dress up and shower her with gifts and attention, but she can't even respect you, like something like that. A very toxic narcissistic woman. Yeah, we have Teresa of Avila, Our Lady of the Interior Life. I trust the answers I find within me. I know that the presence of love is real. You know the presence of love is real. You're a divine feminine goddess, mother. This could be a mother superior. She looks like a nun. You've got the cross there. Look, cathedral, doves, bird of peace, and love here. This could be that message that you've been waiting for. This could be the hope that you're waiting for, is a divine goddess, mother energy that is coming in again and again. Synchronicity. Moon rising, truth. Yes, this is your truth. This is your moon rising. You are being initiated here. You are finding the truth here to this situation. You're seeing that some of these guys that are trying to have connections with you, their intentions are not to love you. Their intentions are not to shower you with gifts and abundance. Because which is so weird, because like I'm picking up on like you have a mother or a mother-in-law or even both that don't do this to you as well, right? They don't shower you with love and affection. They make you feel like a puppet on a stage, okay? And they try to pull the strings, but but it's all like an illusion, because they actually really don't control you, right? You can shower yourself with love. You can shower yourself with good feelings. So it's really interesting. Yeah, moon set releasing a portal, a moon portal opening here, releasing here. You're releasing your connection to these people. I think like the toxic masculines that are trying to build connections with you are showing you similar characteristics of that of a toxic mother and mother-in-law, and like that is not a turn. I'm sorry, like that's so repulsive. That sounds like opposite of a turn on. Like, why are you acting like a toxic mother-in-law or mother energy? Uh, yeah, that's interesting. Wow. Okay. Who knew? The moon's moment, synchronicity, divine timing, triple moon goddess energy. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow. This portal is opening. It's opening so you can walk through it and get the heck away from these connections with these toxic people. It's like, oh my gosh, we're opening this portal up. Let's go, Aquarius. Releasing these relationships. Like, you're like, take them, universe, get them out of here, please. They're not serving any purpose. Um, yeah, look at this. 7 of Rings for the right reasons. Aw, the dad getting a hug from his daughter. Oh my gosh, beautiful. For the right reasons. Yeah, you need a man like this, okay? Or you know what? Maybe maybe you are a guy watching this. I don't know, but you need someone who loves his daughter, who respects his daughter, who wants his daughter to grow up, to not date these washed up losers that still live with their moms. Like you could be a woman watching this and you could have had to take on that role as single parent. So you have to be two parents. You got to be the mom and the dad. So you have to be protective and loving and nurturing. You have to be all the things of divine feminine, divine masculine energy. And I feel like these guys, these toxic masculines, are trying to say, well, that's why you're not attractive. You're not attractive because you had to be assertive. You're not attractive because you had to be that bitch. You're not attractive because you had to take control. You had to take power. You had to make decisions. Okay? And an assertive woman is not an attractive woman. Whoa, bruh. Is that why you're is that why you're living with your mom? Like, bruh, come on. Like, I understand, if a parent gets sick and, they're a great, amazing parent and you're taking care of them. But this is not what's happening here. This is the exact opposite of what's happening here. This is like a guy who is toxic, like a toxic woman. Like, he's needy, like to the point where he wants you to give him emotional intentional connection. Like, he wants you to emotionally support him. He wants you to be like his life coach. He wants you to be his mom, basically. He wants you to love him and nurture him and give him all the good feelings that a mom needs to do for her children. But then he wants to be all like, yeah, but I'm not going to give you like any respect. I'm not going to give you any attention. I'm not going to shower you with love. It's like, I'm not your mom though. Like, your mom is going to have to just, like, a mom would just have to deal with that, right? She's doing the job without expecting anything in return. Like, she knows that, okay? But a romantic interest, okay, a real love connection is not built off of a guy who doesn't give back, a guy who's not willing to give respect or shower his woman with gifts and flowers and chocolates. Like, those are just the basics. We're not even talking about like, planning trips or, romantic getaways. We're not even talking about our future plans of like living together. We're not even talking about that. We're talking about just like the basics. Like, a man who really loves you, he's going to bring you flowers. He's going to bring you chocolates. He's going to want to make you breakfast in bed. If he can't cook, there's eggs and bacon frozen in the frozen food aisle. He can put that in the microwave for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes, whatever. And read the box, read the label. And he can get you a cup of orange juice and your favorite coffee and give that to you in bed. This man is like psychologically incapable of doing just the bare minimum. He always has an excuse. And that's because he's a mama's boy. That's because he is so used to his mom not expecting anything that's what he relates to in a woman now. The woman doesn't need to expect anything. It's like he's sleeping with his mom. It's like, no, bro, you ain't sleeping with nobody. Okay, Aquarius. This is a very interesting conversation. Okay, but I'm getting real here. Okay, look at this. The siren with the red ruby or garnet. Okay, rubies and garnets. Okay, here we go. The siren. Yeah, your song is so sweet and so alluring. You have such this beautiful voice, this beautiful capability about you, Aquarius, where you draw in attention, and like this attracts so many suitors, right? But if the suitor is unworthy of being shown the way, right, and being led away from the cliffs, the sirens are going to let them just crash. I'm sorry, not sorry, but you're going to be crashing and dying. You already are dying. Like, we're all dying. Sorry, but it's true. Like, we're getting older. Like, we're not getting any younger. But the thing is, with you, Aquarius, is that you are such a radiant, beautiful person and a radiant energy that this masculine energy, these toxic masculine energies are so drawn to you, right? But if the masculine energy is not worthy of your uh, skills, if they're not worthy of your secrets, if they're not worthy of your information, okay, and your help and your support, that you're gonna let them crash on the cliffs and be gone with them. You're gonna get gone with them. Like, get rid of that. What they're not serving a purpose. Okay, they're only adding more destruction to the world. Okay, they're only destroying more lives. All right, so I'm gonna look up the spiritual meaning for rubies and garnets for you. Because I've been really drawn to garnets and rubies lately, so I feel like it's important. Um, let's see here. Okay, so the 11 spiritual meanings of garnet. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Powerful crystal. Okay. Oh, I like this site. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so a garnet, a vibrant red gemstone, holds profound spiritual significance. This powerful crystal captivates with its deep hues and rich energy. In this comprehensive guide, we explore the 11 spiritual meanings of garnet. Uh, okay. Okay. So uncovering the transformative potential from enhancing love to boosting vitality, Garnet offers a wide range of benefits for those seeking spiritual growth and personal development. Okay. Wow. Yeah. The, wow. 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 Okay. Yeah. Oh my God. So it symbolizes love and passion. It promotes grounding and connects to earth. The stone enhances vitality and energy. Garnet supports emotional healing. It boosts creativity and mental clarity. The gem aids in a spiritual growth. Garnet offers protection against negative energies. It balances chakras, especially the root and sacral. The crystal encourages commitment and devotion. Garnet facilitates transformation and personal growth. It enhances intuition and spiritual awareness. A lot of good things. Okay. So, if I feel like if this toxic man, like if he's all like, oh, I'm not gonna buy you a garnet, I'm not gonna treat you like a garnet, you're not my garnet, like I don't know, then what are you doing? Like, come on now, like this person needs to be in tune with you, okay? And then we have rubies, like rubies and garnets, okay? July the ruby gemstone for July? Could be. Okay, so ruby is a stone that's associated with life force, energy, courage, passion, and leadership. Yeah, this person needs to see you as a leader, okay? They need to stop undermining your authority, undermining your power. Um, yeah, you have so much courage and passion, okay, Aquarius? It also is considered a stone of manifestation that helps the wearer bring their goals into fruition. Ruby is often associated with the root, heart, and crown chakras and is believed to help balance, stimulate, and awaken these centers. Ruby symbolizes courage, determination, and spiritual growth. It is also known as the gem of wisdom because it brings clarity into any situation or challenge that comes its way. Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, yeah. I mean, what is up with these guys? Like, they can't even buy a ruby for a girl. Like, come on now, bruh. It's called financing. Or garnet even. Like, these guys, they're such cheap asses. Like, I'm sorry. Like, sorry, not sorry, actually. Like, they're cheap. Okay, look at this. I'm getting like runaway bride energy. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're like the runaway bride here. Like, this guy is just not good enough for you. You're not gonna settle for this. You're not. You've got the veil on, the dress. You're you're rowing away. Like, you're not just gonna hand over your swords to anybody. Your intellect, your abilities, your skills, everything that you have acquired intellectually, wisdom, strength, fortitude. Like, why? These are swords that you've won from battles that you have won the battle. You have won like at least 6 battles, okay? Like, probably more than that. But I mean, you have won these battles. And this guy wants to, like, these toxic guys. I think there's like more than one toxic masculine, honestly. It doesn't surprise me, Aquarius, because you're very attractive. A lot of creepers, unfortunately, are gonna, there's a lot of creepers out there. But either way, though, like, you are definitely rolling away from this because you're not gonna just be all like, oh yeah, I didn't win any battles. Oh yeah, I don't deserve rubies and garnets. Like, I don't deserve, respect. I don't deserve the truth. That's not you, Aquarius. You literally like pour the truth into the universe. You literally fill the gods and goddesses cups up with the truth. That's why they rewarded you with your own constellation. So what is this person doing? They are a dang fool. Okay? So it doesn't matter if you were meant to walk down the aisle. It doesn't matter if, there was some promise of a future with this person. You're like, "No, it's not good enough." And you rowed your little boat away. You were like, row, row, row your boat. Like, you're rowing your boat away. Like, you're like, no. And your veil, that is protection here for you, because I know there's like the veil of, life and death, and the white veil represents purity. And this person has like very impure intentions. They are toxic. They are not loyal. They are not trustworthy. You're releasing them. You're like, bye, I'm going, I'm leaving, I'm walking through this moon portal, I'm done. Like, and good for you, Aquarius. Like, I would be done too. Yeah, look at 4 of Cups. I'm not surprised this card came up, because you were literally giving this person exactly what they asked for. They said, "Oh, can you go get me a cup of wine, whatever, can you give me this, blah blah blah." And you were like, "Okay, yeah, sure." And look, they're still not happy. They're still hung up on their ex that's never going to take them back, because there's a reason why. They're a liar. They're toxic. They don't know how to treat a woman right. Okay? Um yeah. We also have here established strength, the Three of Wands. Yeah, your ships are coming in to harbor. There's all these adventures that still await you, and you're ready. You're prepared. Your time has come. You are going through that moon portal. You are feeling that energy. You are releasing your past and moving forward. This person tries to connect with you, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, but you're someone from my past." I'm like, if I was in your past, then why are you connecting with me now in the present? And why are you still connecting with me further and further into the future? Like, this person doesn't get it. That's why they're being left behind and you're moving forward. Your ships have come in. You've got like a whole fleet here, okay? You have many options to choose from. All right, let me tell you that. Yeah, we got the Seven of Pentacles, the mother, the pregnant mother. Know your worth, know your value, know what you deserve. You deserve everything. You deserve it all. You deserve breakfast in bed. You deserve, romantic getaways. You deserve rubies and um, garnets. You deserve it all. You deserve financial security. You deserve abundance. You deserve love and protection. You are a goddess. You are an empress. You carry life. You create life. So stay away from that toxic masculine I was talking about. That's like living with his mama and full of lies. Bye.